On September the 11th, 2001, at 8:46 a.m, the world froze.
Four planes were hijacked in total by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda, a group that was led by Osama bin Laden. Two hit the World Trade Center, one hit the Pentagon, and the other was White House bound, but was taken back by innocent passengers, but unfortunately crashed in Pennsylvania. 2,996 people were killed, and over 6,000 were injured in this vicious attack.
Since the attacks, security in airports across the globe has been increased dramatically due to the fear that something like this could happen again. People wanting to fly in any airport at any time would have to take extra precautionary measures to ensure that they could travel safely. Passengers could only take liquids that were a maximum of 100 millilitres on board the plane, and these had to be presented to members of staff in a clear plastic bag. Security staff were also advised to check many people's luggage to see if they had any prohibited items. Some could say that Muslims were targeted the most when passing through security because Al-Qaeda was known to be a radical group of Muslim extremists.
In the aftermath of the attacks, many people in America who were still in a state of shock were becoming prejudiced to Muslim people and blaming them for the attacks that took place. This reflects the situation when the Irish Republican Army were attacking Britain and people were becoming aggressive and hostile towards Irish people. This goes to show how an event of this scale can affect people's mindsets.
In October 2001, the US government launched the USA Patriot Act. This gave law enforcement new powers to conduct searches without the need of a warrant. This also allowed them to eavesdrop and monitor financial transactions of those who they suspected to be terrorists.
This was a controversial move, but is still kept today. It was a way of securing the country and ensuring that an event of this scale won't happen again, and that they can catch them before anything was to take place.
I remember I just walked home from secondary school, and I came home, my mum was in the living room watching the news, and I remember she just grabbed me without saying hi or anything or how was your day, and just come in here, watch this, and I was like, what's going on? And I remember just being horrified and shocked at what I was seeing on the TV. And not really understanding it properly, but just knowing that it was horrible.
I think it changed the world in many ways. Politically, it changed the world through media, it changed the world through politics, it changed the world as well for airport chip passports, getting visas when you have to go to America now. Everything is a lot more safe, everything is a lot more controlled.
I think it's made the superpower of America feel a lot less confident in their power. I think it's slightly sort of toppled them as a power. I think it's made people feel perhaps less secure, and I think that it has created a whole new culture around terrorism and around how we deal with conflict.
I think since 9/11, it's changed my view of the world in that I now realise there's a lot of evil out there, and the scale of it is really terrifying, and I think that's made me realise that you need to be careful, that the world isn't a safe place all the time. So like when you're travelling on the tube or on the buses or, flying, whatever, to be safe, basically.
9/11 has had a dramatic impact on everyone's lives, even for those who never experienced the event firsthand.
Effects of the attack are still felt today, especially for those who've lost people close to them and still suffer from injuries.
The events detailed in this video were only a few of the major occurrences that happened in 9/11, and we hope that something of this scale will never happen again.
Thanks for watching.